Hamlin looks to the inside. Elliott diving, trying to block. Down the back stretch again. Less than 3 to go. The bumper to the back of the 24. Elliott goes around. Hamlin takes the lead and the caution comes out.
Pushing you.
Push! Oh, Elliott spins!
Oh, he just wrecked us. That's terrible. Yeah, that was pretty much straight up dumping him. Yep, he definitely wrecked me. He checked up way early. Does what happened, what I think happened, or am I skewed? No, he threw one on your bumper and crashed you. That's what I figured. 10-4, good to know, thanks.
Going down the backstretch, you see the 24 showing his displeasure and how he was raced by Denny Hamlin. And then it was time to talk about it.
Chase Elliott, you wrecked me, clearly. That's what he's saying. So Chase Elliott, I'm not sure I feel any differently. You know, I had to lead, and somebody had me jacked up from behind. I'm sure Denny Hamlin's going to say he didn't expect Chase Elliott to slow down, but if you're Chase Elliott, what are you supposed to believe?
Let's get Denny Hamlin's side of the story there. Racing hard for the win here, Denny. What happened?
I got in the back of him and he spun out. But trying to get a race win, but you know it's everybody wrecked everyone there at the end. It was complete, bullshit chaos and just I got in the back of him and he spun out and somebody got in the back of me and I wrecked too. It was a mess at the end. I mean, everybody was doing the exact same thing. I hated for his team. I understand they're had a win for a long time coming, but this is a ticket to Homestead, and I'm not sure, I'm not sitting here saying that I wrecked them on purpose, and I tried to move them out of the way and spun out.
What did you see rolling into that corner, Denny? I mean, do you feel like he just didn't make the corner and you had too much mo?
Well, he didn't make the corner because I had his back end jacked up, that's for sure. I was extremely loose. I got in there too hot, and I got in the back of him.
All right, Denny Hamlin with a wrecked race car walks away here, Kelly.
You know, he come over and talked to me on the back straightaway, and funny thing was, he said somebody was pushing him and wasn't 2 car lengths between him and the next guy. So, my mom always said, don't say nothing. You don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So, he's not even worth my time. We're going to go on to Texas.
What does it mean to hear this crowd as they were booing Denny, and now you hear the cheers as they see you on the screen?
Well, it's just unnecessary. I mean, we had a clean restart. Brad and I were racing hard for the lead, and there was no one pushing him into turn 3. So I wanted to see the replay. That's what I thought happened, and that's what happened. And it's definitely 100% unnecessary and uncalled for.
You've come so close so many times now to winning. How do you wrap your head around losing one this way?
Well, we had a great car today, and we had an opportunity, had a good restart there at the end, and felt like I was doing what I needed to do. And, I can't control his decisions and whatever the hell that was. So, on to Texas.
Thank you, Chase.
There's a smoke show. And I know this is Earnhardt country, but today it might just be Elliott country.
That boy knew how to do the today, I'm telling you. He led a lot of laps on the race.
Well, we're a little over 100 miles west of Atlanta. So this is both Earnhardt and Elliott country. His dad was a fan favorite and a winner here, and now so is Chase Elliott. Here's Jamie Little.
Chase Elliott, you heard it on the radio. How important this win was for this team, for Chevrolet, for Chase Elliott. Chevrolet waited since last October, their last win, and they did it in thrilling fashion. I'll wait for Chase to pull that helmet off. Chase, the fans haven't sat down for a long time. What do you have to say to them?
Just thank you. What a day. Just a huge thanks to all of our partners, my team, Hendrick Motorsports, Chevrolet. Obviously, a lot of a lot of teamwork done today. So big thanks to Mountain Dew, Little Caesars, Napa, all our partners that make this happen. But you guys up there, you're really what makes it happen. Thank you.
Chase, I talked to you and your crew chief this morning, and you talked about the Chevrolet meeting. And Alan Gustafson said something was different this time. We are going to make it work. How important was that today?
It was huge. You know, we just had a plan and executed it really well. Obviously, could have gone both ways, but you know, fortunately, everybody stayed together and stayed the course and had some help on that last lap with a caution. But just appreciate all the support, man. This is unbelievable. This is a special one. This is close to home for me, so feels a little bit like a home race. Thank you, guys.
Chase Elliott, the Georgia boy, wins at Talladega.
Start workout. Overtime, presented by Credit One Bank, underway.
Aaron Jones pushing. Yeah. The 11's getting a push too by the 22.
The 9 trying to forge ahead. The 11 staying tough.
Chase is clear.
Elliott has the lead.
Great job by Chase Elliott. Great job.
Make him drive around you.
One more time around at Dover.
Lock that thing on the bottom.
A hungry Denny Hamlin in the 11. He'll have one more shot. Down the backstretch. Can he close the gap enough? Chase Elliott looking for his second career win.
3.5.
Out of turn 4. Chase Elliott's going to win at the Monster Mile.
Hell yeah, baby. 1 more round to go.
Chase, I got to know the emotions of those final few laps as the 78 was trying to catch you.
Holy cow, what a thrill. Callie, I don't know what to say, just so thrilled, so emotional, so much relief. You know, working on 3 years, hadn't won one, and came here with a great opportunity today, and was able to get it done. But just thank you, thanks all the fans. You guys were rowdy after that checkered flag. I hope all my buddies back home are ready to get rowdy tonight, because it's going to be a good one.
What did your dad say to you after the checkered flag, or what did he say to you during the race?
Well, he was really just spotting, you know, and doing kind of the normal spotter deal. And he was pretty encouraging those last couple laps, which was certainly helpful, and was able to get it done.
Were you worried about the 78 and the mistake in one? Were you thinking, oh, I've given it away?
Yeah, I started to wheel hop, and I knocked it out of gear to not spin out. And luckily had a big enough gap where he couldn't get me, but what a day.
You mentioned these fans. They all stood up when you won that stage. They cheered so loud. I don't think there's any question you're going to be the most popular driver this year.
That's the coolest damn thing I've ever seen. I just want y'all to know that, and very grateful. Thank you, and let's go get some more.
Inner turn 3, and Bumper goes to the back of the 11 again.
Way up the racetrack.
Oh, into the wall goes the 11. The 24 pinched the 11 into the wall. You heard the crowd, and now tire smoke coming out of the 11.
Right with you. Inside. Tight. All clear. Flip your bead fans on. Nice and smooth now.
He's gonna wreck, didn't he?
He definitely hit the wall.
Nice side. It don't look bad unless he cut a tire.
Tire's all good. Got a left rear rub, it looks like. Not bad. We're still just racing the 2 who's 4th position back. We're good.
A 7/10 of a second lead over Martin Jr. And there went the tire. The 11 goes into the wall.
Some guys, you're okay, Denny. Keep it up there. Keep it up there.
And as we saw earlier with the 48s of Jimmy Johnson, that could be the championship hopes going up in smoke for Denny Hamlin. The right side of that car crushed.
Hang on to it. We lost the right front or something, guys. You're okay, Denny? Oh, my goodness. What's this point situation? Hold on a minute here. You know how bad he is. This is Hughes. Hold on.
We saw the 11 of Denny Hamlin have an issue, and Dave caught up with him.
Denny steps out of the infield care center now under his own power. Denny, how would you describe the way that you were raced by Chase?
Well, we had a fast car all day. We did essentially our job all day long. We put ourselves in good position. Things just didn't work out there at the end.
You apologized after Martinsville, Denny. Were you hoping that would prevent something like the racing out here the way it was today?
I mean, you know, each person has their own opinion of how they do things, and it just proves to the people that thought I was a bad guy that, you know, he would do the exact same thing under the same circumstances. So, I mean, you know, it's part of racing. It's, you know, I got into him and he chose to retaliate, and so I'm in the garage, and, you know, that's the way it is. So, you know, we had a great job. We did a great job all day. I mean, this is the best car I've had in a very long time. We just got behind on pit stop, and then that just gave those guys an opportunity to get close.
You won't get to race for the championship next week. Will you put some of that on yourself for Martinsville, Denny?
Not really. You know, no, I won't. But, you know, we'll do the best we can to go out there and win Homestead, and make sure our competition doesn't.
Glad you're okay. Denny, done for the day, done for the championship.
Chase, we saw a lot of hard racing between you and Denny Hamlin there for that position. Were you thinking of Martinsville in that moment?
Oh, I mean, I'm going to race guys how they race me and keep a smile on my face regardless. So happy to race guys how they choose to race me, and that's the way I see it.
All right, Chase Elliott finished this one second, one spot short of the
people. The expectations are high when you're Bill Elliott's son, but it also probably gives you some advantages too. Does it kind of work both ways?
I would say it's more good than it is bad. I mean, he can help me in all the different ways and give me advice and things like that. And so I'd say it's a good thing.
Football, you play football, you're a defensive end, and you like to race. What's your love, racing or football? Which one are you going to pursue?
Definitely racing, not football.
I was talking to your mom. I was like, you chose like the two most dangerous sports out there, racing and football. Mom's not loving that too much.
No, she definitely doesn't want me to do either one.